Hey guys, and welcome to some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet news. It is Happy Pokemon Day today, so I hope you guys are all having a fantastic one and you're enjoying all the updates for Pokemon. In terms of Scarlet and Violet, we have some big boy news, which is fantastic. So for the game that we currently have right now, we have an update for an event, a Tera Raid battle event that just went live. It literally just went live a few minutes after the reveal. So you can actually go right now and do this. But what is happening is we're getting two new Paradox Pokemon that will be found in Tera Raid battles. So there's one specific for Scarlet, and this is going to be Walking Wake. It's going to resemble the Pokemon Suicune. Now this is a Water Dragon type Pokemon, and it is going to come with a Water Tera type for the Tera Raid, at least what was featured on the screen during the reveal. For Violet players, or in the Violet game, you're going to have Iron Leaves, which is going to resemble the Pokemon Virizion, which is going to be a Grass and Psychic type. Its Tera type in the Tera Raid battles is going to be Psychic, at least as I saw in the reveal. So these are two new Paradox Pokemon that you'll be able to battle in Tera Raids, which means that you could probably just use online Tera Raid battles to get both of them, either one of them, for your game. So even if you're a Scarlet player, you should be able to join Violet players doing Iron Leaves, or Violet players joining Scarlet players who are hosting a Walking Wake Paradox Pokemon Tera Raid. So you should be able to get both, I believe. Now, the real big news is the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Everybody's been wondering, where's this game going? Are they going to release a DLC like they did for Sword and Shield? And obviously, they did decide to do that. So the DLC is going to be called The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. I feel like this could have been a more interesting name because the two parts that come to it don't feel like they make sense with the name of the DLC title. But before we get into the parts there, I want to tell you what you get when you first buy the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. At least if you buy it right now, you'll be getting new uniform styles unlocked for your game. At least 4 of them that were revealed, unique to Scarlet and Violet. Obviously, Scarlet's going to be sticking with that orange theme and Violet with the violet theme. And the early purchase bonus reward actually gets you a special Hisuian Zoroark, which is going to come from the Hisui region somehow. So you're going to have a Hisuian Zoroark in Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is not bad. It's a very good Pokemon. It's going to come with the move Happy Hour. It's going to be a Dark Tera type, and it's going to have the Charismatic mark. The only way you're going to be able to get it is by purchasing the DLC early on before it releases, it seems. Okay, so let's talk about Part 1 and Part 2 of the DLC that have just been revealed. Part 1 is going to be called the Teal Mask. It's expected to release in fall 2023. During this DLC, we'll be visiting the land of Kitakami as a school trip, and it looks very much like a whole Kyoto, kind of like rural Japan style kind of thing. It reminds me so much of Kyoto from what it looks like in terms of the artwork. Now, if we deep dive this image quickly, you'll see here there is the Teal Mask's legendary Pokemon in the background there, right at the very back there, called Ogerpon. I don't know how this is spelled, but that's how it's pronounced as they said in the reveal. And there's also 3 Pokemon accompanying it. One looks like a cat, one looks like I don't know what that is, and the other one looks like some kind of bird or swan. But in terms of the attire and everything they're wearing, which I really hope we get to wear something like that during the game instead of a uniform, hopefully. You'll also notice the 2 characters standing behind us. They will look very similar when you look at the next DLC, Part 2, the Indigo Disk, which is going to be releasing in winter 2023. Now, in this Part 2, we're going to be studying as an exchange student at Blueberry Academy. So we're going to be visiting a whole different school. If you look at like the intro that they showed what the school looks like, it kind of looks like the one that looks like it's underwater. It looks like it's going to be some kind of whole underwater facility, or maybe some kind of like island school or something. It's going to be quite interesting to see how that's done. It looks very technological, more advanced. It looks like we're up for some huge Pokemon League kind of battles and stuff. As you can see, all the characters shown on the screen. Looks like we're about to go straight into war. But the interesting thing is that those 2 characters that we saw on the previous Part 1 DLC are featured again in the middle of this image, as you can see here. If we double check back here, you can see those are pretty much the same characters. I wonder who these people are. Are they going to be like people we're going to on the trips, like new characters that we're going to meet and befriend? It seems like that's going to be the case. Now, at Blueberry Academy, we're going to be encountering the legendary Pokemon Terapagos, which looks like a very cool looking like turtle or something, which has all the different symbols of all the different Pokemon typings on its shell or its like back, which makes me very interested to see how this Pokemon's going to work. Is it like a multi-type Pokemon or something? Like, how is that gonna work? Why does it have all the different symbols? Is it just for like pure design? I don't know. Either way, it looks really intriguing and it makes me super curious. I'm really hyped out to find more. I think both the legendary Pokemon look super cool. In fact, I can't decide actually which one I like more. The Teal Mask looks so like interesting and like kind of like scary at the same time, but the Terrapagos has like a lot of like curiosity around it. Now, along with part 1 and part 2 DLCs in these two different parts, we're going to be seeing Pokemon from previous games, right? We're going to see returning Pokemon for each region. Right? In case you're interested in any of these are confirmed to be in this part 1. In part 2, we're going to be seeing these Pokemon instead. I'm very happy Milcree's over here because so many people are so upset that that wasn't in this game, unfortunately. But it is coming. You're just gonna have to wait to winter 2023, which might be a while. I actually don't really know. But that is everything in the reveal that we can talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What is your favorite and most exciting part for this? For me, honestly, it's pretty much everything. I'm excited to change my uniform. I think that's one of my key things. I just want to go to one of these new places and wear a new uniform for once. And that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching.